has been an incredible Microsoft week. First, the secret event and the rumors about what they will present on the secret event. Then all about Surface, Microsoft Surface, their own tablet. And now, yesterday, they launched Windows Phone 8 for smartphones. So Microsoft is hot at the moment. Presents a lot of cool and interesting things. Windows Phone 8 then. Well, now have the same core as computers. They share the same core. So it has the same kernel. That means that phones, tablets and computers will be able to run the same code. It will be very easy for developers to create apps now. Very easy. And I think that Microsoft are doing the right thing here. It's exactly as I talked about yesterday, that they will have the same operating system on phones, tablets and computers that runs the same apps. And this is exactly what I mean. So now we will have a smartphone operating system with the same kernel, same core as the tablet and the computer. Really smart. And finally, Windows Phone also supports multi-core. Windows Phone 8 supports, in fact, up to 64 cores. So it's enough. At start, there will be dual-core phones that will be released. Later on, quad-core phones. And both Samsung and Nokia is two of the third-party manufacturers that will make Windows Phone 8 phones now. I think this will be big, actually. I think that. It's a complete ecosystem that Microsoft are doing. And they will probably release their own Microsoft Surface phone that runs on Windows Phone 8 too. So they have a tablet and a phone and computers. So Microsoft is back. This is a comeback. I know devices are not here yet. That's a drawback. When they are, I think Microsoft will be back. It has taken some years for them to realize that this is the thing they should do. This is the right thing. Copying what Apple are doing, making their own devices, making the same operating system work together, apps working together, syncing with each other, and so on. Touch-based operating system, touch-based UIs. That's the future. The new Windows Phone 8 also have a new start page. Now you can have the tiles in 3 different sizes. You can choose between 3 different sizes: large, medium, small. So you can have even more info on your start screen. That's good. The live tiles is very useful. I used Nokia Lumia 800 quite a lot with Windows Phone 7.5. And I'm starting to get used to it. It's really nice. So Windows Phone 8 with the new start page will make everything even better. It looks really nice, and running the same apps as on your tablet will be incredible cool, and also on your computer. That's the future. So this week has been a lot of Microsoft, as you can see, and that's what I mean with Microsoft is back. They're having a comeback now. They are hot again. They've been so boring for so many years. So boring. Really boring. I mean, Windows Vista, Windows 7, all the boring plastic laptops and so on. Really boring. The only thing Microsoft has done good a few years back is the Xbox. The only thing. Xbox and Kinect. The only thing that has been hot and interesting. Xbox and Kinect. Nothing else. And now they are back with a lot of cool things. Surface, Windows 8, Windows Phone 8, Windows RT, ARM-based tablets, Intel-based tablets, Ultrabooks. That looks nice. The prices still are a bit too expensive, so let's see how the consumers will react with these prices. For example, the Microsoft Surface tablet for Windows 8 Professional will cost around $1,000. I mean, that's a lot of money for many people. So who will buy that? Can they have users as Apple users that buy a MacBook Air for the same price? Can they have a user buying a tablet for the same price as a MacBook Air? I'm not sure. But if they can have this with a touch cover and everything, so this tablet will actually be a kind of Ultrabook or MacBook Air actually, then maybe if they can assure people that it's a real computer, then maybe people will buy it. And the Windows RT version of the Surface that runs on an ARM-based processor, well, it's hard to tell, but some rumors says that it will cost $600, and that's too much. I know the iPad costs $600 with 32 gigabyte storage, but this tablet doesn't have the same resolution as the iPad. Kind of bad resolution actually. So it cannot cost $600, then it will die. That's a fact. $400, then we can start talking. Not $600. It's impossible. Why buy it? But if it costs $400 with 32 gigabyte storage, then maybe some consumers can buy it because it runs on Metro apps that they can use on their smartphone in the future. Same apps, and Metro apps on their computer, same apps. But if it costs $600, then they have lost. I'm sure of that. Windows Phone 8 also real support for micro SD cards finally. So you can use it for both storage for files and installing apps on it. Finally, Microsoft has solved these problems with microSD, so it will now work. Microsoft has also replaced Bing Maps with Nokia Maps as default in Windows Phone 8. And that's really great. Nokia Maps is a lot better. And hopefully Nokia Maps will support Sweden a lot better. And then the new Windows Phone 8 has 2 new resolutions. It supports 2 new resolutions, 720p HD and 1280 by 768. So first 720p, not full HD, but HD, and 1280 by 768. These 2 new resolution is supported for developers and so on, and manufacturers to create their phones. It's by far not Retina, but it's better than 800 by 480 that, for example, the Nokia 800 has. So 2 new resolutions, that's also great. And as I said before, multi-core. It supports up to 64 cores. Share same kernel, drivers, so on. Really great. So developer can make a game for a Windows 8 computer, and with small changes release it for a Windows Phone 8. That's awesome. And that's what I think Apple will do also with the coming OS X versions. And Skype is very tightly integrated in Windows Phone 8. Really tight. It looks like normal phone calls when using Skype. no difference. That's really cool. And as I also said, the new start screen can have 3 different sizes of the live tiles, and the live tiles looks really great. A new design. And Windows Phone 8 also have the latest version of Internet Explorer 10, with a lot faster JavaScript engine, 4 times faster, and better support for HTML5. The existing Windows phones will not be able to update to Windows Phone 8 because they don't support the hardware specifications and so on. So Apple will so Microsoft will release Windows Phone 7.8 as the last version for these phones, and that version will have much of the features from Windows Phone 8. And Microsoft promised that phones from now on will have at least 18 months of support. 18 months of software updates and support. Not the longest support. Apple has a lot more support. But it's great that they promised that. Let's see if they can hold that promise though. And once again, I will say that Microsoft is on it now. They are really hot, and this is the right thing of them to do. I really like what they are trying to do now with Windows 8, Windows 8 RT, and Windows Phone 8. I think this looks great. Windows Phone 8 will also not be released until this fall, exactly as Windows 8 and Windows 8 RT and Microsoft Surface. And that's not the greatest, but I think it's because Windows 8 are not ready yet, because it's not final, and they have to wait for the final. And I think it's better to have everything in place and with so few bugs as possible, because releasing it. For example, when I saw the Microsoft Surface event, the secret Microsoft event with a Microsoft Surface tablet, one of the tablets crashed, and that's really terrible to see on an event. I've never seen that on an Apple event, for example, and I have never seen an Apple device crash at all. None of my iPhones has never crashed, for example. My iPad has never crashed. But this Microsoft Surface crashed on the event, and he was forced to go and change to another Surface. And hopefully Windows 8 will not be as buggy as earlier Windows versions. Hopefully. But it was not fun to see that Windows 8 crashed on that tablet. Will Microsoft's new hardware, Microsoft Surface and probably a Surface phone, crash as Windows computers usually do, then this will not succeed. I'm sure of that. Of course it will not succeed if Windows 8 is buggy and crashes a lot. I'm sure of that. And if it is so, then Microsoft once again has failed, and then Microsoft can quit, I think. Then they can give up. They have no chance then. Okay, so it's Midsummer Eve here in Sweden on tomorrow, and Midsummer Day on Saturday, and it's my birthday on Sunday. So this weekend will be kind of hectic for me. So let's see if I can upload this video at least this evening, so I can have that ready for you. But I will probably not have so much time this weekend to create more content. And this was another episode in my car vlog show. Eventually this will be an enhanced episode with images and screenshots and so on from Windows Phone 8. Let's see if I do that this evening. Probably I will do that. And please like this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need more subscribers, so please do that. And as you may know already, I really like doing car vlogs, video blogs. So this is the thing for me now. And I will continue doing these. They are very important to me. So I hope you like them. So have a nice weekend, and if you're living in Sweden, have a great Midsummer Eve tomorrow. So, bye!